Welcome to a game between DanWarior, starting here as spiders and a support commander, while number one Randifan starts with a recon commander and a spider factory, so it's a spider mirror. DanWarior requested this replay, so let's see how they start. Uh, DanWarior wonder what the frick did. How would he put it? What the frick did he do wrong? So it looks like an economic start from both players, with weavers, the construction units of the bots, the spider bots. So I would recommend wind on this map. It's really good wind, minimum 0.7. That's almost, even if the wind is minimum, it's almost producing the same as solar collectors. Two solar collectors is the same price. I mean, one solar collector is the same price as two wind generators. So yeah, 0.7 is really good. And if you put a wind up here, yeah, it's a minimum of 1. So an average of 1.75 income. That's like almost twice as good as solar collectors. So yeah, you should go wind on this map. That's a little mistake you made. You can see here number one Randifan is building his winds up on the high ground immediately. And the fleas are coming in, and on this map you can, it depends on how would you want to play it. You should make some early fleas to force the enemy to build defenses and check out the enemy composition. Like if you get a good angle here, you might be able to get a wind and force the commander to jump back, and maybe, yeah. But it looks like Randifan went for a defensive Venom, and that can later be turned into an offensive Venom. So Venom spam is something you will transition into once the flea phase has been over. But it looks like none of you are going to invest heavily into the flea phase of this game, so you're going to go directly to Venoms, I guess. And how is your expansion? Your expansion is a little slower than your opponent, a bit slower. So yeah, your opponent is already ahead of you a bit. So yeah, one mistake was making the solar collector, and you have also idled your units a bit. Like this mech should have probably been built earlier, and now you're reclaiming. A tips: if you hold reclaim, and then hold control while dragging this, you will get a metal only reclaim order. Like these are pretty good because they're worth both metal and energy, which give you some good early boost in metal and energy on this map. At this point, when you have this much energy, you don't want to reclaim the trees. Yeah. So a control reclaim command would be good. And look, a sneaky flea getting in and getting that radar. Yeah, that's gonna make you a little bit blinder, not much blind. Like personally, I want to see when the enemy venoms are moving out. So I would like to have what do you call it? Some fleas here or maybe here to see if the commander is moving up there. Also, this caretaker. Now your commander is idle again. Why is your commander idle? Like this is worth about 400. What was it? Like eight, like 100 metal and 400 energy or something. It's not really worth building a caretaker there. Like if you want energy, you should just build it up here. You don't really need, unless you're lacking energy for some reason, you shouldn't be. Is this a bad engagement? Losing one Venom. You should probably try to retreat now since this redback is coming. Yeah, you might not be able to. Yeah, this looks like you're just gonna be barely able to outmaneuver. Yeah, but if you look at expansion pattern here, you're just so much behind now. Yeah, I could have paid more attention to the expansion pattern in the beginning, but as you can see, your opponent is severely out expanding you at this point. A recon commander is probably preferable on this map because you can jump up on this hill, build that mix, and then straightly jump down here and build these mixes here. That's a preferable expansion route. So yeah. So yeah, is Recon Commander the way to go on this map? Arguably yes, because yeah, jumping there and getting these mixes earlier is important. Also, have you put your factor in low? Yeah, you should also put your expanding units on high priority, because otherwise you fall too far behind. Yeah. Are you gonna pay enough attention here? You're just barely gonna retreat, but 4 redbacks here. Yeah, at this point, it's a bit tricky if you want to switch into Recluse, because you need time. The Recluses need time to deal damage to redbacks, and you don't have any defense forward here to like deal with these redbacks. You might just be able to. Yeah, that's a pretty nice trade. The enemy was too spread out, and you managed to kill off 3 while only losing 1. And now you're accessing as well badly. Like, you should have built caretakers here quite a while ago. Yeah, and now all these units are coming for your commander. Widows are always something you have to be expecting in the spider mirrors. Like, you can't leave your commander out alone, and you need to have like defenses around it. And if there's this many units next to your commander, you either have to like start building defenses like crazy, or have your own units coming in here. Because yeah, like that, suddenly your commander is stunned for 30 seconds, and you only have a single Lotus turret there to like help defend your commander. And yeah, GG. So yeah, what would is? It looks like small mistakes growing over the time of the game. Um, yeah, go wind even on the low ground here. Like, this expansion pattern has been kind of ingrained on this map. Number 1 Randifham, he's a pretty good player, I think, and he has probably like studied other people doing this expansion pattern, like me or Randy. So you probably want to consider your expansion pattern on this map, so you don't get this far behind this early in the game. Yeah. Otherwise, you mirror each other kinda, pretty much. Like, yeah, this metal excess was bad, and you lost the game at that point. Like, you didn't have enough at the front, and you didn't have enough to protect your commander, and yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of small things getting together to make you lose the game. If you see it at the economy value, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you if you want, you could watch his expansion pattern and maybe choose a recon commander instead and try to expand faster with high priority on your expanding units, and make sure to build those caretakers earlier. So yeah, good luck and have fun.